I'm texting quote of the day. And today I got this. Just text quote of the day in Google. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you see, and smarter than you think. Keep your face up to the sunshine, and you cannot see a shadow. In every day, there are 1,440 minutes. That means we have 1,440 daily opportunities to make a positive impact. I think that this is a sign. That's how I feel today. Exactly, Pranoy. This is the one. So every single day when I'm waking up, this is the first thing that I'm doing. I'm just asking the universe, hey, what is there? What is there for me? What do you think about me? And it's not only about me, it's about all of us. And today, this webinar is a little bit different than webinars that we had before, because I would like to start with the news. Are you excited? Okay, so then question, how many of you noticed that yesterday there was some issues with the blockchain, crypto in blockchain? Press plus if you noticed that. So then think about this, like what happened if there is some issue. And I would like to tell every single one of you guys that we have exciting news for those people who participated in our first 3 words. Give me 3 words. Technical upgrade? Of course it's technical upgrade. Okay, give me 3 words. Oh, not 3 letters. FNT, crew, STO, 3 letters. Any other? Exactly, Pranoy. NFT, please, next slide. I would like to congratulate. Oh, this slide, everybody knows me. I would like to congratulate all of you guys who participated in our first NFT. And our first NFT is already merged with product, not exchange, but product blockchain. So we have test blockchain and we have product blockchain, or main blockchain. And till the end of this month, which is only what, 10 days left, 11, till the end of the month, all of you will get your NFT the same way that I have it right now on my blockchain. You will get your NFTs there. So now I would like to a little bit share with you like what it is. So you know that we have our Amalgama studio, so where we are shooting the videos. So not videos, movies. So that movie is a first stage. So I would like to call it like a seed stage. So the movie was on the seed stage. And in a parallel, there was an additional value created, and that was an NFT. NFT, which is attached to each second of the movie. And development was going all the time, and we are still in the process. So, but most importantly, that I would like to address that all of you who participated, who believe, so you are the first, and there will not going to be at the moment any possibility to anyone else to purchase. So that's why you will be the first with this unique NFT on the blockchain. So then the next stage will be when you will see your NFT on the blockchain. First, that is nobody will be able to take this away if you will not going to lose your seed phrase. That's why, guys, please be very careful with the seed phrase. 3-4 times more careful than you were before. Okay, so this is important because we are moving into the Web3. You right now see that all of the partners, including Starbucks, they are talking about Web3, and we are going that direction. So that's why there will be offer from our Italian partners today. What exactly we will offer to those people who will be eagerly waiting to start to educate yourself about not only Web 2 or Web 3, but also about the blockchain itself, about financials on the blockchain, securitizations, and many other things that will be there. But one more time, I would like to congratulate all of you, and till the end of the month, I want to see every time when you will see your NFT coming to the crypto unit blockchain, please shout out loud, start to post this in a social media, that people can see that we are not just talking, but we are also having products ready. This is important for all of us to start to pump up energy, because few days back, I was watching, probably you heard about Pepe. Pepe, it's a meme coin. They have like more than 500 trillion tokens printed. 500 trillion. And people are so happy. There is hundreds of thousands of people who are following them. Like they have like a huge community. And guess what? That token is going in the price. Why? Because power is in the community. And what I would like today to address, that all of you, if you see the progress, if you see that, then please share it. Don't be shy. Okay, this is important for all of us to see success, not only on the our, let's say, products that we are right now putting out on the market, which been for a while in the process of the development. So people don't see what is happening behind the scenes every single day. You don't see, guys, that we are waking up at 7 a.m. and going sleep at 2 a.m. and we are sleeping 5 hours. Why? Because so many things are going behind the scenes, and a lot of team is today working 24/7 in order to not only deliver, but to bring all this into the new phase. And this is what we've been waiting for. And today, this is the first great celebration moment that we are about to announce. Till the end of the May, every single one of you, you will get what you bought. After that, when the movie will be developing, when we will start to go on the market, then also the NFT will be possible to transfer to the EVM compatible blockchains and also to the external market, in order for you to put it as something much more valuable than today NFT represents. Because don't forget that every NFT is backed up with 1 second of the movie. Every second is a unique second. Congratulations, and let's move further to our main topic today. And the main topic is our Coinset. Next slide, please. So I would like to address this. So few people probably only understands why we are going into the market hub, knowledge hub, and product hub. So I would like to give you some example. Okay, imagine if you have just a seed and you are planting the seed, and that seed is starting to give a first deeds, and then there is a first leaves, and that is our place where we are growing. Okay, through our investment, which is like a watering, we are growing every product, and then we are taking that product and putting on the market hub, so on the product hub. So this is something that all of us together we are doing, and then we are putting that on the product hub, and then product hub will be actually producing very interesting things that I would like to talk to you today. So, but we are we are always keen with what our CEO, Andrei Kovratov, always been telling to all of us. Did you remember what he said? He said the power is not in just a product, the power is in a community. The product is where the MLCI is attached. So that MLCI is always in our minds. So this is for driving the new customers, driving the new sales, driving the new product, and executing that on the market and benefit together. Because few people understand that today only selling, we're advertising, we're just talking about that in your social media. You can earn money while you are advertising, and this is important. But in order for you to have good sales, you need to understand what product is about. And today I would like to give you some hints. Next slide, please. So bonuses. Very few people today probably really can digest that from seed round, where you can, let me give you example, our Starbucks. So our partners Starbucks and Solbound, or let's say Solby ID. Okay, so we started from the beginning with the seed. We planted the seed together, and then after a few months, we saw the product. So now that product is ready. And all those people who were just sharing the information that there is a Starbucks, that there is a possibility to buy Soulbound tokens, Solby tokens, it will be actually benefiting them big time. So here is the result. We have only 2 weeks left. These are the last 2 weeks. After these 2 weeks, no more Solby tokens available with referral program. It will not going to be possible anymore to share with someone, and when the person decides to buy, because they understand the project and the future of the Starbucks, then it will not going to be there anymore. So that's why this is a offer that we had for ourselves and also for you guys. So 2 weeks left. So, but now, did you get any possibility in any place advertising courses or product or early investment into the seed round to get 2 things? First, your commission. Second, building your own business. Press one if you know the place where you can do 3-in-1. Okay, product in market hub, product hub, and knowledge hub, and from all of them get your commission. No, this doesn't exist. So we are unique. And that is the reason why I would like to show you on the next slide, please, what is our niche. And look at this, our niche today, okay, where we are. If you will look into this dot, data analytics is the biggest niche of the global market size, which was a 13.6 billion in the last year. But look at the next one, decentralized exchanges. So that is the reason why Starbucks is there on the map, because we understand that this is a niche. Third one is a payment. So can you tell me, do we have payments? Are we working together with the decentralized platforms? Yes. Do we have our own stable coins? Yes. And the fifth one is a marketplaces. So now let me ask you this. Do you understand that Coinset, that is a marketplace? And today we already have product hub, investment hub, right? So we can invest into the early stages, and then also it goes to the product, and plus we have a knowledge. So compliance and identity. So, which is, again, we are working with Samsung, we are working with, what is ours? Okay, I forget. We are Global Pass. Yes, thanks, Neil. So we are working with them, and that is fitting into the compliance and identity. So these are all very important, but the most important is that last one, asset tokenization. Asset tokenization. Are we there? Are we there, guys? Yes, exactly. So we are already fitting in all that, but where is the issue? In my opinion, I will tell you where is the issue. The issue is that we guys are not fully digesting the information that is out there. We are not ready to understand the possibilities and how together we can make it happen. Of course, like if we are working 2, 3 people, 5, 30, 100 people, it will not going to have rapid results. The results will be there. And you can see today what we stated 2 years ago. So right now we are implementing what has been in a development for more than that time that we were planning because of the, let's say, force majeure situations, right? So we still are moving further. We are there. We are going there. And we will not going to give up. It will be all the time, little by little, results show to our community. And you are the ones who are either driving or you are pressing the brakes. So now I would like to ask you, if you are the ones who is ready to drive and put the accelerator, so press 1. And if you are the one who wants to put the brakes, then please don't do that. Okay. So we don't wanna see anyone who is pressing brakes. So that's why the market possibilities is a huge. And I would like right now, on the next slide, please, talk about the knowledge. So you know that the knowledge is very important. The reason why we lost a lot of partnership, because we've been always stating that our community is, let's say, on a peak level of knowledge, on much higher than others, about, let's say, today's necessity of having the education, that they are educated more than others. But unfortunately, we see that when it comes to money, then we are ready to sacrifice things that we can gain in the future as a passive income into the momentum income. And this is the reason why I would like to pay your attention that the knowledge is important, and not only knowledge that we got from academy. I will be very honest to you, and I would like to see if you relate to this, then put thumbs up. Myself, learning from academy, I was able to create my own investment portfolio based on my knowledge. And not only that, I was able to get my diploma, let's say not diploma, certificate, which states that I am a qualified broker. Hey, guys, that's the point that I would like to address. So if you ignored what you had in the back office, please don't do that. This is important. And plus many other informative will be coming to our platform. And only knowledge niche is estimated by 2027, which is only 4 years from now, 239 billion. Even if we will tap only in a 0.01%, 0.01%, 0.001%, it will be massive. And that is why I would like to point out this. Okay, so as one more thing, that if you relate to that, I see that a lot of people are pressing thumbs up. Guys, myself, I was really terrible at education at school, like a formal education. It was like my worst activities. So one thing that I did, it was a formal education. Maximum that I learned is to read, write, and count. That's it. But I spent a lot of money and a lot of time into my self education, personal education, motivation. Like all that is based on my experience. And I would like to address this to you. If today you see that something is missing in your life, so please get yourself into some little courses, upgrade yourself, find out what is the Web3, how to use MetaMask, how to put all these things together, how to blend it, how to not gonna lose my seed phrase. Just a little bit. It will not gonna cost you much, but you will see that productivity will be increased. The next market, please. Next slide. The next market is our product. So there is only few companies that we put on the slide. It's like Amazon Marketplace, eBay Marketplace. What other marketplaces you know? Alibaba, right? So then here in Dubai, they have their marketplace. There is a massive growth on the marketplaces. So what we need to do, we need to start to take what is the trendy, and we need to start to put our effort there. And we have all this capability. The question is, are you ready to have some piece of what you're using on a daily basis, or you are happy to sit back and wait and use other platforms? This is a question to you. So we have to ask these questions to ourselves. And the growth of that is massive. So we are talking about X's and X's and X's. And this is, again, something in our ecosystem. Do you understand the value now of the ecosystem? Press, let's put on a scale of 1 to 10, I understand the value of the ecosystem of the Coinset, and 1, I don't understand. So I would like to see how many of you really understand the value that we created. There's no shame to put 1 or 5 or 2, be honest to yourself. Because at the end of the day, that is what we do together. And those people who will be very active, so please, come to us, share your expertise, and maybe right now in this room we have a people who can impact big time what we are doing. So next slide, please. Next slide. So I would like to point out a little bit the roadmap. So everything started, we were starting to think about, came together with a team and thought, okay, what is the trend in the market? What we already did in the past, what we are doing today, and where we should go. So, and we came to this concept that marketplace of the Coinset. 2 months, 3 months after, it was like a little bit then 3 months, we launched already Market Hub. So it's already there. So what we have right now the place where we can plant the seeds, then water it, then get the product and put it onto Product Hub. This is the important thing that I would like to point out. So, and again, all of you at the moment are a little bit on the side. But today, you will be able to hear from our dear Mila Serdyukova what we created for you. So the next milestone is, I'm all the time mixing up Market Hub and Product Hub. So the Product Hub will be launched in 2 months. June, right? So after that, there will be MLM on the smart contracts. So that we are moving to what? Who gonna tell me? I was mentioning that earlier. DAO, and DAO is on what? Web3. Exactly. And on the Web3, for all of you who are right now having your teams, who are building, who are about to start to build the teams. So that is important, that all our commissions are coming through the smart contracts. If you agree with me, then please fire emojis. I would like you to fire it up, okay? So the next one after that, once we will have launch of the MLM on the smart contracts, and there will not going to be any more third-party involvement who will be telling me, Armand, are you allowed to get this much or this much this month? We need to check your ID or whatever. No, we are going into the Web3, and this is why I believe the Coinset marketplace is ideal. And then we are going into the DAO, and DAO, for those who doesn't understand this, decentralized autonomous authorization. So what is that? It's like a place where we will be coming together. And if you remember, Andrei Kovratov was talking about that long time back. And he said that we together as a community, we will start to decide what projects we are bringing to the market, where we are investing, who we are collaborating with. And we will be all the time just adding more and more and more value to our global portfolio. This is the idea. And we never, ever stopped working towards this idea. Yes, we had some setbacks. Yes, we had some challenges. But right now, you see, every single week, we are coming up with more and more evidence that what we stated, what we planned, we are executing. And no matter what's going to happen in this world, we will be either walking, crawling, or lying in that direction of success. So that's why after that, we are going to the one target. And today, this target is a little bit lower than we had before, 1 billion people, 15% of the population, but only for the Coinset marketplace. 10 million users in our ecosystem, and we are getting there. Because right now, I'm a little bit will open, let's say, process that we are going through. I'm right now negotiating together with the team, and we are right now doing massive work in order to bring over 1 million people into our system, over 1 million people. And we are doing that without any doubts in our mind. So we are, we know what we have. We know that this is valuable, and we know where we are heading. And right now, I would like to give this floor to our amazing, my good friend, our director of several companies, Mila Serdyukova. The woman, I don't know how to explain this, but you are the woman on the mission. You are amazing mom and great friend, partner, and I'm really glad that together with our team, we are able to manage that. Mila, floor is yours.
Thanks a lot, Armand. Thank you for your energy, for your passion. Thanks a lot for such a kind words and for everything that you do for our community, for the company, and for every single person who with us, supporting us, looking at us. And I really appreciate big, big heart. Hello, guys. Nice to see you all. I can see that we have various rooms open, different languages. So it's a big webinar today. And what Armand has shared with you, this is only kind of little good news at the end of the webinar. You will be overwhelmed and hopefully excited with everything we are just about to share with you. So as Armand said, my name is Milan. I've been in the company for a while now. For those who don't know me, I also represent our presidential council, as well as heading up the strategic departments and so many directions at the moment in my life and in general. But I believe that's, as soon as you have your why, your dream, and we talk a lot in Academy about the dream, then no matter what's happened, you always will follow. You follow your purpose, and this is exactly what I'm doing. And I really appreciate that we have today people who support us, and I can see very nice comments in chat. So greetings, guys, to all. Let's go to the next slide. So when we start putting together idea about Coinset infrastructure, we actually came across lots of challenges, and I would like to share this with you very openly. So the first challenge is the slow infrastructure development. There are so many things happening in the world, and there are so many companies who are much more advanced than we are. And nevertheless, we recognize that slow infrastructure development will means that we always not as fast serving our clients and our partners with the best instruments. Also, the shortage of the qualified and professional specialists. And this is in general in industry where we are, there are not so many people who are qualified, and those who are with the high qualifications, they are being taken by the big corporations. So we faced lots of shortage of the people with the qualified and professional qualifications, which I believe it's something we really need to address. Even though, don't get me wrong, we have an amazing team. We have lots of highly respected people in the various corporate divisions. We have amazing people across their countries. Some of the leaders has amazing and very powerful qualifications, and they're very well respected. But there are still, we need to have more specialists, especially on the corporate side, in order to be able to move more efficiently. Also, rapid changes in regulatory environment and investment environment. Like, oh my gosh, it's been the biggest hurdle of the year. Please put plus if you can relate. If you watch the latest news from Security Exchange Commission, it's crazy. In one day they said utility token is security. Next day they said some of the emoji is security. Next day they said NFT is security. It's overwhelming, and there are lots of news. There are so many countries who simply don't know what to do and how to move forward. There are lots of regulators now across the world, include Europe, America, some of the Asian countries, where some countries they're moving forward, some countries they are created lots of restrictions which really make difficult to work in a corporation and to launch the right products. So these are also not cheap I would say activities the company needs to do when it's talking about investment into the legal and regulatory environment in general. Also, we realize that there are some MLM restrictions, and general MLCI model is quite challenging. From 1 to 10, where 1 you disagree and 10 you 100% agree. How many of you have ever actually struggled to explain MLCI project to somebody, and then you realize that they don't get it? They're excited, but they don't get it. When it comes to the people, it's good to educate people, and I love education. I myself I'm a big fan, and this is how I've been introduced to the company, through education, and I love to give back to educate. But one thing when you educate the partners and people, but another thing when you try to educate regulators and explain them that everything what you do is right. It's another level of challenge. So therefore, our MLCI model, it's amazing. It's a great model, but yet it also has some restrictions because it's linked with there are so many angles which are today not so easy sometimes to explain, especially when it comes to the certain bodies. Also, income streams. Income streams is a big thing, and if you look at the last 3 years, the world been through so many ups and downs. It started with the pandemic, then some economical collapses, then there is some fights between the countries, and everything is like traditional banks, they closing. It's never happened in history that within such a short period of time lots of big corporations, big trusted banks has collapsed. We never had this in history. We never seen in history that like companies with the billions all of a sudden filed bankruptcy. So therefore, the income streams is a very big thing. And today, people, the question is not necessarily how to multiply income times 10, but how to save and not to lose, and how to actually be sure that whatever the company you're associated with, this company can provide you with the opportunity to grow, not opposite, not putting yourself into the debt. So that's why income streams challenges, these are also we planning to address and to create different opportunities for our community to making sure that people can earn more money through the business, through the ownership, and through the instruments we are planning to bring. And the last but not the least is the rivals and haters attacks. Oh my gosh, I don't know when the sites such as Behind MLM will ever stop. There are so many things which are just coming out of blue. There are so many people apparently he doesn't want like us to be successful, and this is actually also a very big challenge to address, because when you live in a world where people support each other, then it's very easier to launch the product and to move forward. But when you have the people who constantly trying to harm, then the question is, why would you ever do this? Isn't it we all about bringing new economic evolution of the world, the purpose of which to unite people? Isn't it it's better to live in a society where people support each other, not trying to destroy each other? And it's also the energy. So let's bring the energy of love, energy of care, energy of prosperity, not the energy of haters, because it's destroying. And those people who are constantly putting bad comments and they try to, do the bad things, at the end of the day, they damage themselves, especially if they are associated with our company, because it means that if the company will be damaged, then we will not fulfill our promises to people. So therefore, if people wanted to succeed and if people wanted the company to do good, then please show support. Do not make the company life it's harder than it is in today's economic environment. So these are the challenges we faced a lot. And it's not just us. I believe there are so many companies all over the world also on the same stage, and probably can associate with some or with a few, or maybe with all challenges you have in the slides. But let's talk not about the challenges, but about the solutions. And this is my favorite part. Let's go to the next slide. We've been thinking a lot what to create, how to create, and our main idea was to create the instrument which is will help the company to address the challenges I mentioned. So the money from the instrument should be spent for the company infrastructure development. As Arman said, there are so many things which we are planning to do, planning to launch. There are massive potential of our market niche, knowledge niche, and product niche. If you put them together, this is the market worth of, like hundreds of billions. But in order for us to tap into the market and actually to develop our products, we need to have a good infrastructure development. And we didn't want to just launch the product for the launching's sake, like, please chip in the company, please donate the money so we can do better. No, it's not about us. In the Coinset, we wanted to add the value. So whatever the instrument we launch, on the flip side of the coin should always be how this instrument can add value to community. And I believe that we cracked the code. There are amazing instruments being created, which is now you can see this on your slide, a little bit of big screen of this, and huge regards to our IT team who actually work a lot towards the creation of this idea. So our solution will be to introduce the product, which we call in NFT keys. This product will be able to unlock the platform performance, add value to the users' functionality, to generate additional points which could be turned and monetized, and also be able to create different collections and different added value perks, which then also would benefit to the holders. So let's do a bit of drums and let's go to the next slide. We would like to launch our collection of the NFT keys, which will be coming from the basic to the brilliant, the basic, professional, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and brilliant. These images will be turned into the NFTs, which will be on a crypto unit blockchain, and each of these products will be associated, as I told you before in the previous slide, with a specific performance, with a specific perks, with specific monetary benefits which holder will have. Let's go to the next slide. So at the moment, we will launch only three NFT keys. The first is the first should be basic, but it's okay. So the second, and this is second one, is professional. So we call it leader package. So the leader package will be for those who are, first of all, leaders in our company and feel like you also play in the huge part in the company development. So this NFT will give you additional perks on the Market Hub, which will be additional analytics and statistics, additional access to the professional features of the platform. In Knowledge Hub, professional NFT will give you extra power when you miss your qualifications. It will be linked with the with your status as an MLM leader, and also will provide you some additional benefits on the Product Hub. For example, the privilege to use special marketing tools and ecosystem, opportunity to use the express qualifications to get a higher status, and also privilege to put your own product into the Product Hub. And there are so many other perks will be linked with each of these NFT keys. And also in the future, we're planning to launch our NFT marketplace, which also will be linked with the crypto unit blockchain, because our aim to whatever the companies we have in our ecosystem, to power them up, to increase visibility and functionality, to making sure that these companies become useful and they can add value and be developed. So therefore, the leader package will be for those who feel like they wanted to contribute slightly more than just the basic, and they would like to also have larger performance and perks connected to this specific NFT. Let's go to the next slide. And the third one is bronze, which we called VIP. At the moment, VIP package, it's into the development. So the VIP package, the idea of this package will be that apart from what you will get from the basic and from the leadership, you also have even more benefits unlocked. Imagine those of you who might have a different memberships with their with airline. So you have a basic, which give you just usual check-in process. Then you have a second level, which could be priority, which can give you opportunity to do priority fast check-in. And then you have a business class card, which give you like a private room and then somebody looking after you. So same with our NFT collections. So the higher you are on terms of the collection name, the more benefits you will have across Market Hub, Knowledge Hub, Product Hub, and in the future NFT marketplace too. You can see there are lots of things on the slides. We will be able to share with you a bit more detail later on, but these are the perks which connected to the bronze package, such as placement of the product in different languages, individual marketing plan which could be created for the product if you are a product creator. If you're a marketer, then we have opportunity to offer you additional promotions and participate in the promotions which will help you to build your organization. If you are a user of the Product Hub, then there's opportunity to also receive the different certificates of your product authority and authenticity, which also could be turned into the NFT on a crypto unit blockchain, and so much. So there is so much yet to explore and to develop, but not to overwhelm you. At the moment, today we're launching only first 3 packages out of 7. Let's go to the next slide. So we have a basic, which includes the basic usability of the platform. We have a professional, which already mentioned to you, give you basic, plus there are some additional perks, which I already mentioned on the previous slides. And bronze, we call it VIP. And the biggest advantage of the VIP, that once we're going to launch other packages or other NFTs, then bronze will give you 50% off from any other further purchases. So therefore, when we're going to launch all seven instruments, you will realize that some instruments will be worth of 5,000, 10,000, and we even planning to have the premium price around 12 or 15,000. This will be added lots of functionality. And for those of you who are part of the bronze, would be able to have a huge discount for the further packages without losing its functionality. So these are the ideas which been collected in order to create the instrument, again, to support infrastructure development. This was the reason number one. Also, these instruments, they will not be distributed according to the marketing plan. So for wherever the money will be collected through these instruments will be reinvested into the infrastructure development, into supporting our corporate side, and to having more qualified people to be able to join our company. Let's go to the next slide. So now, without further delay, 24th of May, which will be next week, we are launching these 3 packages: basic, professional, and bronze. Basic package, afterwards price will be 50. At the launch and start, we only do for 25, and we specifically create such a lower price to make it available for everybody. So if you would like to support your company, and if you want your support goes towards the development, then go for the basic, and that would be for anyone who not interested to have all these perks which I mentioned. Go for just basic, and it will be highly appreciated. If you feel like you want to do a bit more, and maybe you're a leader in the company, and you have and you want to have some additional benefits to the package, then professional will be for you. At the launch time, it will be 250. Then the price will be upgraded to 500. And for those who feel that they are VIP and they wanted to contribute, and purchase the larger package, then the bronze for 1,000 units will be there for you, with the possibility of have 50% off on any other further packages which will be introduced later on. In total, we have 7 packages to join. And let's go to the next slide. And I would like now to summarize for those maybe who feel a bit confused, and I can see there are some comments in chats. What if I don't need all these perks? What if I'm just, a person who user, and I just want to see the company success? Well, in this case, this slide will be the answer. So why we creating this instrument? Very simple. We would like to create the value creation system. So the system where when people are joining our company, yes, they can get advantage of the knowledge products, they can get advantage of some of the investment related products, and they can take advantage of some physical products like Eversent, for example, perfume. It's amazing instrument, it's amazing product. And even today now, like I'm wearing Eversent greatness, because I feel like the greatness, that's what I need from you guys today, from the community and from the entire world, include myself. So it's amazing product. So when we create this value ecosystem, we want to first start with the own infrastructure development, because if our company is strong, if our company is on the top of the development wave, we have a strong people, we have a great ideas which then turn into the businesses, which then turn into the implementation, then our community also will be joining much more faster, because they will see the amazing progress. So therefore, the money from this instrument will be invested into own infrastructure development. The more infrastructure development give us more clients, more partners, more investors, more creators. So the clients are people who will buy the product and they will be happy with this because they like the product itself. Partners will be those leaders and people all over the world who use our MLCI concept to build the businesses. And these people are the backbone of the business. If we don't have the business and entrepreneurs in our company, we would never be where we are now. So the partners, our dear partners, plays the massive role. And our task is to give them a nice marketing plan, nice instruments, so they can maximize the business. Investors, we start looking and we open up few investment opportunities into the various various companies where we look for the different investors who will become co-owners of the companies which we have in our in our organizations, in our portfolio. And creators will be people who have amazing courses, they have amazing products, they have amazing ideas, and they would like to launch these ideas and courses and products to our community. So infrastructure development will give us access to this group of people. The more clients, partners, investors, creators we have, the business expansion will be faster, which will provide the revenue, which will provide with the volume, so we can then reinvest into the businesses, we can reinvest into ourselves and reinvest to the people. And delivering the result will be for each NFT holder will be enhanced benefits which could be monetized. So this NFT, not just a key which give you access to the platform performance, as I put on the first slide, but it will be linked to the added value through monetization, which means that it's going to be further presentations. We will explain how everything will be linked, but each NFT will also give you some monetary reward, because if we have this value creation system linked and it will be working in a synergy, then every single person who invests today into the company development also will be rewarded once company is successful. It's almost like you have opportunity today to invest into their Amazon when it was 15 years ago. You have opportunity to invest into the DAO system, which not yet been created, but you know what is potential of it. Same with education. There's so much we already created in our platform. If you look at the Get Course platform, like they making like hundreds of millions because they're very popular all over the world, while our platform is not worse, or even it's much better functionality, and we can offer to the creators even more than Get Course can. And imagine of being co-owner of those platforms. So this is the first product we ever created where we are not looking for external development of the programs or the projects, but we are looking into the own infrastructure development, which will bring huge added value to its users, to its partners, and to the creators who will be using this infrastructure. So I hope that you and the guys now have a bit of more clarity what's our plans, and let's go to the final slide from my end. Coming together is the beginning. Staying together is the progress, but working together is success. So I believe that we already came together a long time, and we stay together for some of you years and years, and we work with you guys day to day, with the leaders, with the people who support the company, with the people who are still here and now, regardless the challenges I mentioned. So we are working towards the success, and I would like everybody who's here, share your heart, share the emoji and emotions that we are going to the next level, and this product again will not be distributed on MLM. The product will be solely for the own infrastructure development. So if you feel you wanted to do small or big, it doesn't matter. The matter that you are together working with us, and together we will reach success. So thanks a lot. My part is over, and I would like to pass the word to next speaker, who is very well known and respected leader in our organization, the person who worked hard with the digital guarantees concept with the NDE company, and moving forward with the amazing breaking through ideas. And one of this product is ready to be launched. I would like to welcome to the stage, welcome to this room, Emmanuel Baroni. Floor is yours, my friend.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mila, for your warm and kind words. I'm very glad to be here. We met 1 week ago, and I told you about our plans because the market needs this product. And as Armand said, education is vital. And it's important that there are a lot of people who would like to educate, to grow and develop. So we developed a product for everyone. We have a specific goal. It's quite large scale, that is to create new professionals globally. And these are the professionals in digitalization of this world. Because as you see, the world is moving forward, but unfortunately, there are no courses, trainings, universities that would train and share this information, and after that grant a certificate. And we've been developing or working to create such a professional to be recognized globally. When we use or follow a specific strategy, this strategy allows us to increase the value of our global portfolio. And all this means that it contributes to the value of our STO token. Let's move on, and I'd like to show you something. So this is a holistic product. You see in the middle, that is the fruits of that project, digital encyclopedia, which will allow us to create and train new professionals. This project is being created in cooperation with Alim Association, and our roadmap, by the way, we prepared all this roadmap with the professionals of Alim. The digital encyclopedia will be available in Coinset back office, and you all will get access to it. And at present, it has been translated into 30 languages, and sometime after there will be audio books and video lessons added. So at present, it is in a printed text version, but as soon as the number of students increases, other versions will follow. Over this year and next year, our intention is to work with different governments, country governments, to update this encyclopedia. Regarding universities, in 2024, by 2024, we expect to introduce our training, digital encyclopedia in universities that will train digital professionals, consultants. And at this slide, you will see the identity of these digital consultants. They will not be only in cryptocurrencies, blockchain, but they will encompass all the spheres of our life. Altogether, there are 4 of them. In addition to them, there will be a certified influencer. And you know that blogging is very popular today. These people may influence the minds of massive populations, but we want these people to be certified as they own the relevant information. And this is our plan for 2024. But before that, we'd like to give a possibility to our community to enjoy this. Next slide. We want our community to train, and therefore the encyclopedia is available in 30 languages, and in the short run the number of languages available will double. And you know, through this encyclopedia will help you to train with no stress and shocks. So you get access to encyclopedia for 2 years. And in addition to that, this encyclopedia will be available on a special platform where it will be constantly updated. As you know, time changes, regulations changes, and laws change as well. And therefore, people should be always aware what is going on. And believe me, quite soon, digitalization will be everywhere, and we may not but be ready for it. And we will launch all this on a special platform so that by next year, there are the educational providers that will include this encyclopedia to their curricula. And believe me, there will be new disciplines added, training courses designed that will enable people to learn these materials and become certified professionals, qualified professionals. So altogether, there are 60 units or topics that encompass and cover the entire digital world: cryptocurrencies, safety, security, ABC of blockchain. We explain to people why blockchain is needed, what is its value, what is bot, what is NFT. Unfortunately, people are still missing this information. And why should they be aware of all this? Because there are a lot of investment platforms emerging, promising to offering good profits, but out of them there are quite solid projects, but 90% of them are unfortunately scam. So yes, people firstly get excited, but they don't know how it works, they don't know how to play this game, and they lose their money. Therefore, we prefer people to be trained to understand what they are choosing and what they are investing into. And therefore, it is an important milestone to train everyone. And like I said before, it will be available for everyone. Next slide, please. And here, we don't divide people into rich and poor. For 2 years, the access to our encyclopedia will be available for a subscription of $100. And it includes the constant upgrade. And there are different phases. How do these phases change? There are 2 objectives. The first one is to train people. And the second one, as like you saw at the beginning, to increase the value of our portfolio. Therefore, after developing the relevant strategy, I will show it a bit later, we will get added value to our global portfolio, and all this automatically will take us to the growth, contribute to the growth of our STO token. And look, actually, it is not dependent on the purchase of STO tokens, so they are separate products, but in reality, there are 2 products that are interlinked. And in my next slide, I'd like to show you a roadmap of the project as it shows the evolution, its evolution. So we will launch in 2023, we will launch a project translated into 30 languages. As soon as the number of students increases, some other languages will be added. As soon as we hit a number of 1 million students, and by the way, my dream is to have 1 million students so that next year we start our cooperation with universities. As soon as we reach a number of 1,500,000 students, so we will use artificial intelligence to support our learning and training. We already started to train artificial intelligence for it to understand what digitalization is and all the other topics and models included into our encyclopedia to understand better the world that emerged quite recently a new world, and it all opens the door to new products, very interesting products. In addition to that, I'd like to show you the distribution of bonuses under the plan. So, look, people should know what the money will be spent on. Today, there are a lot of complaints that people feel shortage of money and they'd like to see what the money is spent on. Therefore, I'd like to explain it to you for you to see how the revenues will be distributed. As you see in this slide, I explained and I included our stuff. So 50% will be distributed to the network. So some distribution to leaders and local leaders. Some percentage is needed to manage this project. 10% is for NDE and another 10% will be distributed to Coinset, and 25% will be distributed to our portfolio to increase its value, as it's really very important. Let's move on and look. Today, I presented the idea of encyclopedia, but we talked about NFT and STO as well, and then we decided why should we not develop our own NFT? Remember, in the past, when I talked about digital guarantees, the one who's going to use digital guarantees will get as well some specific perks. You may calculate the number of people to use digital guarantees through our token and paying 2% a year to get this digital guarantee, and imagine how much our platform will earn. The specific amount will be distributed to our global portfolio, but we are also taking care of people who'd like to make money on the volumes of sales of digital guarantees. They can buy this NFT that over time will turn into STO. We, as an NDE project, we are not willing to sell NFT to those who are confused, who don't understand the essence of the digital world. This is the reason why we developed this specific training course, and now you see it in your screen, where we teach them in what NFT and different coins are, as well as DAO concept. And these courses will not be available to anyone. I will show you who are the students of these courses. By the way, they will be live courses, and access will be provided only to the first 2,000 buyers. As soon as we sell 2,000 courses, these people will be broken down into language groups, and immediately the live training courses will start. And over time, video recordings can be found in the back office that will be available to those buyers after the number of 2,000 courses is reached. In addition to that, there will be pre-recorded courses, and here we plan to sell 23,000 courses. They will be pre-recorded courses, I will repeat it. And the course will be activated within 72 hours of purchase. Therefore, I will repeat it, 2,000 buyers will get access to online trainings, whereas all the others, 23,000, will get access to pre-recorded courses. And 10,000 people will be able to get our NFT tokens. As soon as these 10,000 NFT tokens are distributed, they will be transformed, NFT will be burnt out, and instead people will get security tokens. So they will get the number of security tokens related to the number of NFTs they used. And these security tokens could be used to implement digital guarantees. I think this is a great step forward for all of us to become a success and to make our company a success. Let's have a look at some calculations. So these are the tentative earnings of those people who will promote this project. At phase 1, we plan to sell 2,000 training courses for $440 each, with the option to purchase future NFTs on World CRU and Crypto Unit platforms, getting 50% off NFTs, and our expected revenue is 880,000. And you remember that 50% out of this revenue will be distributed to the network. In addition to that, we are selling our encyclopedia for $100 each, and there is another option. Pre-recorded courses, 23,000 pre-recorded courses for $230 with an option to buy digital guarantees, NFT security tokens, and our expected revenue will be 5,290,000. And people get 50% off NFT when they buy live training courses. That is 2,000 people. And next slide, please. And I will sum it up. 440, that is a price for live training course for the first 2,000 buyers. And the training will start 8 days after the sales are closed. And this information will be available in the back office to all those who buy this course, and $230 is the price for pre-recorded training course. Before I show you our strategy, I'd like to explain how it all works. I may buy any course, either an encyclopedia. I buy it from my Coinset back office, and within 72 hours, I get access to the platform, NEEW platform, where I will find my course. The course and the encyclopedia are on our platform, and please note that this encyclopedia cannot be copied and shared with anyone else. It is done intentionally to update it regularly. And here you see the strategy for the global portfolio. Quite soon, our courses will be available for sale in the back office, and I will start my presentation presenting this product. As you see, the life of this project is broken down into 4 phases. And you see the value of the global portfolio. We will add 25,000 NFT courses and 25,000 digital encyclopedias. And you see how much our global portfolio will cost. 5 million, almost 5.5 million. We continue selling our encyclopedias, and at phase 4, our global portfolio is expected to value over $176 million. And please remember that there is a part of our earnings and the NFT, the benefit of NFT, that after time will be transformed into STO tokens. There is a question about licenses as we sold them last year to use digital guarantees, licenses A, M, and there was a trading course for digital sellers. And now I refer to these people. Guys, as soon as we start digital guarantees, we start working with digital guarantees, people would like to buy these licenses to get access, but access will be available only to you, and therefore, and if you bought licenses A or M, eventually you will be able to use this tool. And now I'd like to thank you for your attention. Next slide, please. And hope that quite soon I will meet you again in our webinars where further details were shared. But now I'd like to pass over to my colleague who will present another very interesting product. It is not related to blockchain, but this is what we all actually need. And Aiden Ward, the floor is yours, our next speaker.